you add another guy who we've seen, now 3D, you said he's figured it out, but anytime we've seen Isaiah Thomas in the NBA, he's a guy who needs the ball in his hand, and he's a playmaker for himself. So how do they incorporate all of that? Plus, they got to figure out how to play defense.
First part of the question, Isaiah is plug and play right now today. We know that. Big picture, when everyone's healthy and whole, we know he'll go back to the bench and probably behind the bench because that's what he's there for. If Isaiah can show something, Smitty, where Frank Vogel can say, hey, Rob, we might want to keep this. Let's move these parts around a little bit because Isaiah has something left in the tank to Jared's question, then maybe hold him around. But big picture, I don't see Isaiah a part of the big picture once everybody's healthy.
No, I think the 3D hit it right on the head. I think what he has to show, though, 3D, is if I can kick it out to you, you can hit that spot-up shot.
Yep.
Or I can pump fake and make the next play. Because the ball will not be in his hand with LeBron James, and there's no reason to have him with the ball in his hand. But I would love to watch him, throughout this game, like 3D say, plug and play. Pick and roll with him and LeBron. You're not going to be able to switch. And if you give him a little bit of inch, he can make shots. He's confident enough. And watching the last game, he's healthy enough right now to start, play big minutes, and make shots. They need somebody that can make shots.
Well, one of the less talked about stories for the Lakers this year is the major shakeup that Frank Vogel had on his bench, losing Jason Kidd, losing Lionel Hollins, and some other shifts around with how they organize their org chart, for lack of a better term. Obviously, these are all guys that are competent and able to coach, but without Frank Vogel, who has, I think, received unfair criticism this year for the way this team has played, does this affect them tonight? Will we be watching this game with a closer magnifying glass saying they're doing this or they're not doing that based on the fact that Vogel's not there?
No, I don't think so, because they don't have enough of their, rotation guys playing. I think for them is they just want to get a win, obviously, but they have a capable guy in David Fizdale who will not hold up. He will coach them hard. He has a great great rapport with all the guys, especially LeBron, because they were in Cleveland together. So I think this will come, Miami together, I'm sorry. I think this will be a game where they just got to come out and play basketball. It's like a pickup game. Sometimes you don't need to know plays. We just got to play the right way. Yeah. And I think LeBron will help that and Coach Fizdale.